There we go. These bags will now go to the, ooh, or not. Is there a reason why they've stopped it? Hey guys, and welcome back to Airport CEO. So, as you can see, our conveyor belt system is working really nicely and working as it should do. Not sure how you guys are servicing those bags because it doesn't look like working here, but hey, top conveyor belts, you can see all the luggage now goes underground, and then there are no staff here servicing that. Areas, staff zone only. I'll just remark that now. And then I'm not sure why they can't find the area. Anyways, we're arriving in the ground staff right now, so you guys are probably working with vehicles. I did hire 2 more ramp agents, don't forget. All of whom are now away, and yeah, the seat's now a wreck. Bit of damage here and there, but what can you do? You're my security, fair enough. So, I think what I might need to do now is actually hire more staff so I can focus on that a bit more. Have luggage gets the aircraft out being lost. So if I go to, where is it? Just employees, view applicants for ramp 9 and 8, you 2 it is. Speed up time, and hopefully that will eventually sort itself out. And it's connected to everything it needs to be. Ah, but I haven't bought one thing. Which if I go to economy, employees, procurement, it'll probably tell me in the tutorial, which I'll do in a moment. Go to procurement, I need to actually buy. I'm just going to buy 2 of these trucks, so do I need a roof on them? Roofless is fine. Small push force, sorry, no, not that one, sorry. Is it these ones? Service trucks. And I've got 5 trailers, up to 2 trailers, yes. If I hire one of those, one at a time, seriously? Okay, I'll wait half hour and I can do that. I mean, 5 trailers at a time should be pretty helpful in servicing the airport for a second one. And see who actually gets to service it once they do arrive. Right, so back over to tutorial. Back into regional airport because this is still not working for me. Skip this final one. And into international airport. So build a shop we've done, build a conveyor system we've done, basic conveyor belt. So 2 service trucks are now done, and then process 5 commercial aircraft. Assuming they can find the baggage area, my ground crew. So the only thing slowing me down right now, literally, because I don't have any idea where they're going. How do I sort out pathfinding in this case? Now my ground crew servicing aircraft, fair enough. That's where I expect them to be fair. And there should be no jet coming in soon. Check my contracts, they should be fine for a couple more days. Yeah, actually nearly a whole week. And these are all aircraft luggage for aircraft that aren't getting them. In fact, yeah, so they're happy deboarding these aircrafts, but they're not actually going to load any baggage because they're just confused. In fact, I may probably need to order 2 more of those. I think I'll order Jet A1. I've run out of A1. 50, 19, I've got that fine. Security enabled. Ooh, probably should have that enabled in the first place. So I'm just going to let passengers walk through without any issues. And I was going to do so. In fact, lights off by 7, on by 7, that's fine. Economy. Yeah, procurement. I'm going to order one with a roof apparently. How much more does that even cost? Large pull force. Scroll down to the other vehicles. Large pull force. Yeah, actually 1,200. And one with a roof is 1,000. Actually a bit cheaper to get the large pull force with a roof. So if I order one now, and just make life quicker, order one without a roof, and that means I've got 4 of these Push back target in the airports. If any crew knew how to get to this place. I mean, all connections there, as they should be. Areas, staff. Let me try and just do this quickly. So, this is staff only. Or does it need to be secure? Is that what it wants? Secure. Let's try that. I honestly have no idea. And yeah, there's no one actually here to deboard aircraft. So how many craft do I need? Crew do I need? 2, 4, 6, 8 at least. How many do I own? Employees, staff, ramp agents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I make that 10, 9, 1, and 10, 3. And see what happens. Worst case scenario, I just try and connect that to the main terminal for a small corridor. Let me do that. Financially probably a bit too big, but yeah, we'll do that then. And then demolish the doors here and here for a staff only door kind of thing. And then that way it's nice and simple to cut across the airports to get to this area. Right, so areas secure. In fact, I need to do that. I'll just go for doors. So yeah, structures, doors, double door. One, whoops, oh boy. One there. Demolish the wall as well. So keep that preferably. Double door. One here. And go. Now surely they know where the path is if they can walk through 2 doors from the main terminal straight to the staff room. They don't have to leave the building anymore. You can physically just walk inside the airport. Although, why do I have the feeling that's not going to be the case? Let's see. Can I build a nice floor as well whilst I'm at it? Let's go for concrete tiles. That just goes to there. And then build that across the connecting bridge. Right, so that's all built. It should be nice and simple, yet still pathfinding's a bit off. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how they can't find this. Alright, please bear with me a second. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna see what I've done wrong. There we go, pathfinding sorted. Now the guys know where they're going. So basically, it didn't need to be secure, but if I go to the room, basically it just needs to be staff only along this corridor, and then they'll have to go to it. So a lot of these flights are probably already departed. I mean, their luggage is going on to random aeroplanes. But yeah, first basic part of the luggage complete, and from here it should be quite easy cruising. We've got 10 ground crew now working on the baggage. And then we got, so yes, 4 here. 2 per side, so 4. That's 2, 4, 6, giving us 10 in total. So the airport's getting there, in some quite decent fashion as well. So one person can't access it, so they can now. In fact, it's going to be giving me the spam messages for the issues. Cannot land as stands occupied. This is just going to be full of these messages. Land as standards occupied. In that case, I want to move that aircraft meant to depart. Whoops, departure at 17:15. Okay, these aircraft actually are pretty delayed now, so if I can dismiss them all. It's not a nice way of doing it, but we are now lagging behind, probably because of the luggage issues. So if we can get rid of them all, that'll just make life easier. And the luggage, we'll figure out what we'll do with that later. Probably is a way you can actually get rid of them as a crew. And then the reclaim area, still going to be a bit behind, but baggage should reach that. Eventually passengers will also clear up if their bags do get lost in the system. What great setup we have. So again, skip the regional because it's still broken. Also have clearly accepted any airline contracts. Back into international, scroll down, and off to the... Okay, so in the basic conveyor belts service thing. So you see 2 aircraft with their conveyor belts, with their baggage being sorted now. You're going to the lounge here, where your crew will then put the bags into conveyor belts. Oh, okay, or you can just walk away and leave them. They've gone on strike or something. It genuinely looks like they have. Okay, right, I think it's because their shift's ended, so they've now taken a break. Is that the case? Nope, not even here. Then honestly, I've got no idea where they went. But because this is now a working system, and it is quite heavy on the staff, I will hire 2 more ramp agents just to help speed things up in the future. So 9 and 11.3. Ooh, 11.3 just got the job. Now help us sort out in the future backlog. There we go. So we're waiting for someone to arrive. Well, of course, that's a bit too late for that now. So some of the lighting is also a bit glitched up as well. So you guys went to the parts. You guys went to the parts a long time ago. To when I found we actually get fines for departures at night. Employee can't reach it. Cannot land. Cannot land. That's fine. Because again, late aircraft. I think I should have told to automatically just leave. Yeah, they always send away. Right. So this time, yeah, these bags are actually going to forever stand here. Otherwise, the airport itself, the terminal starts to clear up. So passengers whose luggage got lost, they're all leaving. Well, aircraft still landing apparently. Are we that far delayed? I still got a flight to board. Do apologise for that, passengers. How late even is this one? Yeah, should have departed many. Oh right, we just told the passengers to go home because we can't be bothered to serve them today. And we can go on board this one. Supposedly 87. It should be 87. But I'm not sure how long. They didn't get fueled. 30% progress. Yeah, let's just leave that. So fingers crossed tomorrow. Our airport should be a little bit more getting to grips with the system. So yeah, conveyor belt's now empty. Flights for tomorrow are starting to arrive. Passengers starting to arrive for that. Now security, of course, very slow, but getting the job somewhat done. There you go, luggage now starting to sort itself out. There's actually air traffic control chatter. Oh yeah. AC does talk to you. First aircraft coming to land. Passengers deboarding. Bit more money. Through those going to stores and then just leaving the airport outright. And then ground crew starting our first shifts of the day. Right, so as long as there's people waiting here, there we go. These bags will now go to the, ooh, or not. Is there a reason why they've stopped it? Talking conveyor belts, I don't see why. It should have gone to the end of the conveyor belts. Obviously something has not gone to plan, so goes across, that's fine, yeah, that's fine. One part of conveyor belts did not match up properly, which has now caused that slight issue. I'm guessing it's that curve so soon, so if I demolish this entire thing, there's that, speed things up. And just build new conveyor belts one step away from that. Structures. No, where's conveyor belts? There we go. Overground. So that comes out by 1. And then it's down. And then we'll go underground just for the turn. So that goes there. And then that goes there. Right, I'll try that now. And then see if it will finds the path. If not, we have a problem. And of course this time the construction workers actually can't find the conveyor belt. There we go. So, will it take it? Answer is reconnects baggage bay to you. No, it won't. Right, how shall we do this then? Areas, infrastructure. Nope, so let's toggle that again. Let's just build that back by 1. Items underground. And the bags have just despawned, as you can see. Because yeah, they obviously didn't make it here. Passengers now waiting for their bags, which have been lost. Close room temporarily. And yeah, still not too sure why it's got so lost. Reconnect to you. Open room. Are the arrows facing the right way on the conveyor belts? Maybe that's the issue. I doubt it, but... So yeah, it goes there. And there. Got to cross down there, no problem. Arrow still facing the right way. And heads up. All looks fine. Before it goes onto the conveyor belts here. Is that like a block? If I bulldozer that and make it come out to one earlier... Because maybe that's the reason it's not going to work for me. Let's see. Items, conveyor belts, overground. Let's try that, see what happens. Let's wait for our crates to actually arrive first of all. I'm assuming it's this connection here, which is not liking. And then if I delete that... Items, conveyor belts. Demolish that temporarily. And see if it will go into there. If it works like that, then I guess I've got no real choice but to leave it. If it doesn't, then hey. So reconnects to you. In fact, might even just delete room. Areas. Baggage claim, remove all of that. Yes. And just rebuild this entire room again. So that's like that. Next baggage bay. That should work. Let's see. Aircraft has just come into land, so... In fact, it's going to be super delayed. Yes, it is. Halves look fine. Yeah, the biggest question is, do actual luggage reach the conveyor belts? answer is I don't know, because obviously it's not done something. As long as there's no pathfinding issue, I can assume that it has done. So, as long as the 5 aircraft in service as well, which it has been. Just give me the next level anyway. Enable baggage handling service operations overview. Right, just turn that back on again basically. And then next week, because we now reached 20 minutes, yeah, next week we'll then go to the secure conveyor belt system, where basically we'll have like more of a security kind of interface behind it, giving us more of a advanced system behind it. Likewise, like luggage that's supposed to be illegal, we can destroy as well. All that goes into the system now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe. I'm going to untoggle this stuff now because you don't need it anymore, seeing as it all does work fine. He says very cautiously. Surely I can put that straight. Hang on, let me do that quickly now. If it doesn't work, then fair enough, I have to live without it. Surely that doesn't affect it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.